This is Ryan Watches a Movie, where we get our friend Ryan to watch a movie and tell us what he thought.
Going balls out in the lumberyard. Watching the Grunion Pro Magi. If you're listening to this, don't even waste your time.
Hello, welcome to Ryan Watches a Movie. This is episode number 132. My name is Adam Patterson. With me today we have Kevin Rakestraw. How you doing, Kevin?
Doing okay.
We're also joined by Ryan Holes. How are you?
Pretty good.
You excited about the Apple news today? You gonna run out? You gonna wheel out and pick up your iPhone 6? What's it called? The 6 Plus?
The big one, 6 Plus.
What's that?
The big one is 6 Plus. The normal one is just 6.
Hey, which one are you getting? The 6 Plus, I take it?
I'll probably just get the regular one.
I read that it's
6
this.
Plus is fucking neat. I already have an iPad.
Right, I think the 6 Plus is one of the, what are they calling it? A phablet, where it's kind of a cross between a phone and a tablet.
Oh my god.
And the size is, I think the size is just a little bit too big. Like, they said if you want to work on it, you can't do it one-handed. You have to use two hands. And when I read that, I was like, oh, bae, I think that's going to be a problem for Ryan.
Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. I like the one-handed.
Well, the regular one is still bigger. It's still, 4.7 inches?
What are they now?
4.
I thought they were 5 for some reason.
No, the new one, the 6 Plus, is like 5.5 or 5.75 or something. So it's not huge. I have a Galaxy Tab, and it's still smaller than that. But what do you think about the iWatch? Or they're not calling it the iWatch. They're calling it just the Apple Watch, right?
The Apple Watch.
Why wouldn't they call it the iWatch?
I didn't hear that much about it.
I actually didn't either.
No, it says...
The funny thing is, I tried to watch the live stream on the Apple website, and it kept crashing and freezing. And I was like, oh, the irony.
Yes,
It was terrible. I gave up after like 5 minutes. They were talking about the new camera on the iPhone 6, and the stream kept crashing and freezing, and then the sound would cut out, and I was just like, nope. And I don't know about yours, but did yours also have someone speaking in Japanese the whole time in the background?
Yes.
And it was really annoying. Because it was
Yes.
because the person speaking in Japanese was almost as loud as the speaker on stage.
Yep.
So it was insanely difficult. It just sounded like this jumbled mess of people talking over each other.
Awesome.
Yep. So that was fun.
That sounds like so much fun.
What movie did we have you watch this week?
Dolphin Tale.
Dolphin Tale. This is in honor of Dolphin Tale 2 coming out this week. I have a synopsis here. This came out in 2011. A story centered on the friendship between a boy and a dolphin whose tail was lost in a crab trap. They probably should have said whose tail was ripped off in a crab trap.
No, it just got
Well,
lost.
it didn't.
He just misplaced
Yeah.
it.
They had to cut his tail off, or her tail off later.
Oh, so the tail wasn't lost. It just got messed up.
Yeah.
They had to
It,
amputate.
it got caught and, like, the cells died in it.
Uh,
Oh, so this was like a drawn-out process.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is directed by Charles Martin Smith, and it stars Harry Connick Jr., Ashley Judd, Nathan Gamble, Chris Christopherson, Morgan Freeman. Ryan, why don't you tell us about Dolphin Tale?
Don't forget about Kuzi. I don't even know how to say that last name, but it makes me laugh.
Kuzi Zuzeldorf.
It's Zuzel.
Yeah.
Zuzeldorf.
Yes. Basically, everything I say, I might be being a little hard on this movie because I thought it was gonna be really fucking stupid. And I thought I was gonna hate my life for 2 hours. But that turned out only kinda, to be true.
Hmm.
Only kind.
Uh, this dolphin gets her tail caught, and a kid that is in summer school and has no friends except for his Olympic swimmer to be cousin, and his cousin starts swimming, and then immediately gets called overseas for the military. And they're afraid that, everything's gonna change and Nate's not gonna swim, blah blah. So they rescue this dolphin. This little kid meets a little girl that works at the the animal habitat, the marine life habitat, and he basically quits summer school. Well, he lies to his mom and tells her that he's going, but actually he's at the marine habitat all day, every day. And boy, do his grades suffer.
Well, I would imagine if he's not even going to school at all.
Dude, yeah, it usually helps. Usually helps.
Why is he in summer school to begin with?
I guess because he got terrible grade, because his dad died in previous years, and he becomes like sort of a loner.
Hmm.
And the dolphin ends up like, being his friend, and
Does the dolphin become a father figure?
no, I
Plays
sorta.
plays catch with him, and
There are a
That'd be
whole bunch
fucking
of
awesome. I would watch that
well,
movie.
if that was the case, they should have changed the name to my dad's a dolphin.
That needs to be a fucking show. It's kind of like
bunch of
Or just Dolphin Dad.
Dolphin Dad. Yes, that's it right there, Dolphin Dad. I'm fucking looking that shit up right now.
there are a whole bunch of life lessons throughout this
Oh, I'm
movie.
sure. It looked,
But the dolphin gets her tail cut off because of problems with the crab trap at the beginning of the movie. And they try to rehabilitate her, and turns out that when she's swimming and trying to flap the tail, it's not there. She's messing up her spine, and it's going to lead to her death.
Ooh.
Well, then all of a sudden, the cousin I think he gets blown up. He gets injured somehow overseas and not loses, but he doesn't have anything in the one leg.
what does that mean? He doesn't have anything in
Like,
the one leg.
What's it? It's just empty. It's hollow. It's just everything that
It's
was
flat.
in that
It's
leg.
the skin's there. It's just a flap. It's just a flappy skin.
You can't use it's a metaphor like the dolphin.
I get it. I get it.
And he comes back and he's, telling the kid not to give up and blah blah. And they gonna meet Morgan Freeman, who is a designer of prosthetics and orthotics, and he designs a dolphin tail for the dolphin, and the dolphin gets angry and beats his tail or beats her tail against the side of the pool
Ooh.
and breaks two of the tails because she doesn't like them. And they finally figure out that it's because of a sock at the end, like where the tail attaches. There's a sock that is rubbing against her. So they hold a big fundraiser, and they're also trying to keep this park alive and open because they have run out of funding. There's all kinds of storylines in this.
So many.
And,
So many. Are all of them metaphors?
It sounds like it.
They're all metaphors.
They make a third now, and it turns out the dolphin likes this one.
Nice.
And then the kid that was injured is at a fundraiser and swims a relay race with the dolphin against another swimmer that breaks this kid's records. And that's supposed to be all lighthearted. And
Well, I would imagine a dolphin would break a record when it comes to swimming.
I would fucking hope so.
Hey, wait a minute. That dolphin's swimming faster than that guy.
Who would have thought? Wow.
the marine park is sold to a guy that wants to build a hotel there.
Of course.
And he, at the end of the movie, he says, well, it's probably going to take 20 more years to build this hotel. So why don't you stay here and work at the marine life park and keep it open? And they do that. And that's it.
It's gonna take 20 years to build this, so why don't you just stay here till then?
In the meantime, we'll let you play your little game, your little make believe.
But as soon as that 20 years up, if that dolphin's still alive, you guys are out on the street. You're out on your asses because that hotel's coming.
Oh, things take a turn.
Why would it?
Dad.
I don't understand why it would take 20 years to make the hotel.
They've never done it before. They're not quite
the
sure.
guy was just joshing him.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was like okay. So, but why would he? You know, if you were this big land developer guy, why would you just be like, all right, well, that kid has a dolphin, so I can't build my hotel there.
Just to show that,
He has that much
add
compassion.
into the heartwarming effect.
That's the only way. I mean, you had to squeeze in another life lesson.
Who was the developer? Was that Harry Connick Jr.?
No, Harry Connick Jr. is like the main marine guy.
And let me guess. Does he fall in love with Ashley Judd?
I thought that was gonna happen.
Didn't happen?
The beginning of the movie, I thought that's how it was gonna end, but it did not.
Does Chris Christopherson fall in love with Ashley Judd?
No.
No one falls in love with Ashley Judd?
I did.
Does the dolphin? Does she play the mom?
She does play the mom.
Does Harry Connick Jr. fall in love with Morgan Freeman?
No.
So wait, is it Ashley Judd is the mom and the dolphin is the dad?
Ashley Judd is the kid, little boy's mom. And
Okay, so it's Ashley Judd and the dolphin raising the kid.
No.
Okay, so
Harry Connick is Cozy's dad.
does the kid fall in love with Cozy?
No. Also,
Does anyone fall in love with anyone?
There's no love to be had here.
just me and Ashley Judd.
Alright, we'll take it.
So what did you think? So you like this?
No, not really.
Yeah, he did. He
Actually,
fell in love.
It wasn't, the mechanics of the movie weren't that bad,
Look at
but
you.
everything else made me want to vomit.
Uh-huh.
The life lessons and like,
Ryan, you're not a fan of life lessons, are you?
I'm not a fan of the kid that got his leg fucked up overseas. When he comes back, he's like, Mister, I'll take no for an answer. And it kind of reminded me of me, only a sickening factor.
With the what? Only with the what?
Only with a sickening factor.
Interesting. Sounds like this would be a good double bill with Blackfish.
Blackfish.
Yeah.
There you go.
What that is.
Watch Blackfish and then you'll know.
Double bill it.
Double bill it up.
We just told you. Double bill it. So this is a true story.
Based on a true story.
Now, do they use like the real dolphin in this movie?
That's a good
Because I would
question.
imagine it'd be kind of hard to make a dolphin look like it doesn't have a tail.
CG.
Oh, you see, there's CG in dolphins now?
Oh no, I don't know.
The very beginning of that was CG. The opening scene, it looked like fucking Echo the Dolphin.
It looked like Echo the Dolphin for Sega Genesis. Did the dolphin shoot sonar from its bottlenose?
Actually, it did, and
It's just swimming
Little-
around.
little cozy even comments on
What?
the fact that the dolphin sounds like Tweety Bird.
Does anyone make mention of Echo the Dolphin?
No.
Wasted opportunity.
I did
Big
in
time.
my head.
You got to go for that nostalgia factor.
Yeah,
The people in the
they
seats.
could have tied it in. Cross promotion.
Came out with a new game.
Come out with a new game.
Fucking
Downloadable
a new-
content. You could get the dolphin from Dolphin Tale as added DLC for 99 cents. Come on.
Jeez, Bush League.
Yeah, this is like marketing itself here.
You play as Harry Connick Jr.
Bonus mini game with Harry Connick Jr. just walking around feeding the other marine life.
Oh boy.
Now, what did you think of this compared to Free Willy?
Well, I haven't seen Free Willy in a long time.
Because it seems like it's exactly
It's-
like
yeah.
Free Willy.
I
Sounds
loved
exactly
that when I was a kid.
But you haven't seen that since you were a kid? I had the soundtrack on CD. It was one of the very first CDs I ever owned.
Wow.
I have the soundtrack of Free Willy too on CD.
Free Willy
Wow.
2 soundtrack?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What was special about that soundtrack?
I think Michael Jackson was on it.
No, he was on the first one.
Oh shit! Now we're getting into arguments about Free Willy soundtrack.
Man,
This is amazing.
I thought it was Tim. Man, it was
Yeah, Michael Jackson did the song for the first. I mean, he might have done one for the second one too. I don't know.
This is podcast gold.
I don't think I saw the second one. Let's talk about Charles Martin Smith. Most of you probably know him as an actor because he's a pretty big character actor. He was in American Graffiti and Starman, The Untouchables. He had a pretty big career as a character actor. Tons of stuff, actually.
Tons of it.
But he did also, in addition to Dolphin Tale, he directed the upcoming Dolphin Tale 2 and a bunch of TV stuff. Nothing else.
Air Bud. Come on.
He directed the original Trick or Treat from 1986.
Isn't that very bizarre? That's bizarre, right?
Yeah,
Go from Trick or Treat to Air Bud.
this is kind of weird.
This guy's all over the place.
Air Bud.
Oh God, what an awful time that was in our history.
And there were so many of them, too.
I know, it never stopped.
I've never seen any of those Air Bud movies.
Me either. I think we should have Ryan watch one of those.
If the opportunity arises, it will happen. I do plan on having him watch more kids' movies. That's something that we need to do more of, is kids' movies.
Goodness.
All right, well, any final thoughts before you give your drum roll on Dolphin Tale? Amazing poster, by the way, on this.
skip it
The best
unless you want to vomit.
Skip it unless you want to vomit.
Or
So
you
this
like
is
Echo the Dolphin.
Okay, all right.
why shouldn't I just play Echo the Dolphin?
Bro,
You have to play the Sega CD version. That's the
there's
best
no
version.
life lessons in that.
Oh, you learned so many life lessons. What was the point of Echo the Dolphin? Did anyone ever figure out that game?
I
Like,
know.
what you
I know.
did?
At the beginning, you're hanging out with all your dolphin buddies, and then something happens, and you get separated. And I think that the main point of the game is to find your family.
Okay. All right.
But I don't think I ever got very far, because that was the type of game where you never really played the actual game through the story. You just did the cool thing where you can hit the turbo boost button and fly out of the water, and then go back in the water and do like the flips and stuff.
And then turn the game off.
And then you turn it off.
because you had your 5 minutes of fun.
You start ramming into those like conch shells and getting hurt, and then you're just like, all right, I'm done with this. I don't know what to do. I get it. Sega Genesis has awesome blast processing. It's super fast and smooth. Let's move on. Play Lethal Enforcers instead.
Oh, God.
All right, Ryan. What do you give Dolphin Tale?
4.
That's a 4 out of 10 on Dolphin Tale. Not too bad.
That seems kind of high.
It seems pretty
You gotta
high.
be honest.
I told you it was the mechanic work.
The mechanics were good.
The movie.
He's all about those mechanics.
Hmm.
Just everything else made him vomit in his mouth.
Fair
enough.
Now,
fair enough.
Since you were okay with this one, do you have a desire to see Dolphin Tale 2?
Fuck no.
Oh no. Okay.
Are you sure? Sure. I think it's Dolphin Tale 2. Like, well, I had to ask Brian. Now that there's a second one, how did they set this up for a sequel?
They didn't.
Like, what are they gonna do for the second one?
I can tell you what they do.
What do they do?
They try to find her a husband.
Ashley Judd.
No. Well, probably. Something tells me in the second one, she's got to be getting together with...
Someone's got to be falling in love with somebody here.
She's got to be getting together with somebody. Harry Connick, probably.
More than likely.
No, in this one, they find a husband for the dolphin.
Oh, okay.
And they try to. That's the point of the movie. They're trying to find a mate, I think.
That sounds like a terrible premise for a movie.
Well, it says...
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't dolphins just bang her like...
Well, kind of.
Humans?
Or maybe they're just trying to find just a companion for her. Because according to the synopsis here, it says, the team of people who saved Winter's life reassemble in the wake of her surrogate mother's passing in order to find her a companion so she can remain at the Clearwater Marine Hospital.
Wow. Winter is just having a rough go.
She looks a lot bigger in the sequel, so maybe they do use the actual real dolphin.
Well, it seems only right.
There's probably a bunch of life lessons in it too.
Her new
this one is actually life lesson free.
It'd be funny if they actually put that on the poster.
No life lessons.
No life lessons. This one's cool. You can watch this without vomiting in your mouth.
It's about a crippled dolphin. There's gonna be life lessons.
Well, apparently it's about crippled people too, because you said that one dude lost everything in his leg.
All of it. Everything that was inside that leg is gone. I think they ended up filling it with marbles. Is that what they did? Right? Can you confirm?
Marble leg. Good old marble leg.
Did they fill his leg up with
But
marbles?
he has a hard time swimming with that marble leg.
And buttons. Oh, Dolphin Dad.
Very emotional.
This winter on WGN, Dolphin Dad. Thursdays at 9.
I'd probably watch it.
I'd watch
Straight
it.
up.
I'd watch
Straight
Dolphin
I
Dad.
watch it if it was on WB.
It's like BoJack Horseman.
No, but you would
But with the
definitely
dolphin.
watch it if it was on FXX.
Yes.
FXX. Dolphin Dad. It's edgy. After the
there's two-
league, it's
There's two
Dolphin Dad.
X's. Oh, what a terrible name for a channel.
FXX.
This is
Why does it
that's-
exist?
so-
I don't understand
Huh.
why they couldn't just use FX. Because they're too... I mean, what else do they have on FX? They just
They got
played...
that.
Sons of Anarchy's on that.
Okay, so that's 1 hour a week. That's 1 hour a week.
That's, well, you got that in commercials, dude. You don't have time.
That tyrant shows on FX.
Tyrant?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It's about two brothers.
Oh, I saw ads for that, yeah.
No.
Yeah, well.
No.
All right, well, any closing thoughts on Dolphin Tale or Dolphin Tale 2? They should have switched it up on the second one and spelled it Tail just to fuck with people.
Is Dolphin Tale like?
Hmm?
Is that like a play on words?
Yes.
No.
No.
Well, I
What
thought,
the fuck kind of a question is that?
I
Come on,
thought,
Ryan. You are doing so well.
I
Wait a
thought,
minute. Tail?
Is there a
I thought-
correlation?
I thought it just meant like a tail.
Like a story.
Yeah.
No. I don't think it's a coincidence that it's about a dolphin who loses its tail. That'd be funny if it was just called Dolphin Story. They didn't capitalize on the tail thing.
They didn't notice. They made the posters and everything. And the guy was like, why didn't you call it like Dolphin Tale?
That's stupid. It's
The
called
guy's
Dolphin
just like,
Story.
Fuck.
This isn't a
That's
tail.
a great idea.
You're stupid. You're fired.
Dolphins.
Get out of my office. I gotta Photoshop this amazing poster with some heads, some Ashley Judd and Harry Connick Jr. heads.
Oh, God.
Alright, I think that will wrap it up. For all the latest film news and reviews, visit us at filmpulse.net. Send us your questions to podcastfilmpulse.net. We'll be sure to answer them on the show. Follow us on Twitter at filmpulsenet, at filmpulsekevin, and at mylegsdon'twork. And be sure to rate us on iTunes. We appreciate that very much. For filmpulse.net, my name is Adam.
And I'm Kevin.
Ryan.
And we'll see you on Monday. Sometimes I just hate. Oh, of course, like clockwork. There we go. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, God.